to Noon Bites, a pause for prayer from the Temple of Light, Center for Spiritual Living, Kingston, Jamaica. The reading from Ritual Living, written by Dr. Ernest Holmes and Charles Barker, Raymond Charles Barker, has a thought I would like to share. It says, "We are not under the law of material problems and world beliefs. We are under the law of the Spirit, which maintains us in freedom and peace. All that God is around us and within us, and is eternally asking of us that we recognize it." We recognize it. Wow, what an inspired thought. That as we recognize that peace, that love, that is an intrinsic quality and ability of each one of us that we can call forth, that is what our state of being will reflect. So it is for us to recognize that wherever we are, peace is. Wherever we are, love is. Very empowering, isn't it? So no matter what the material problems or the world beliefs may say, the truth of every single individual on this plane of existence as a point in the universe, there is peace and there is love. So today, Friday, let us call forth this peace and love to take us through the entire weekend, and to know at all times that wherever we are the visible representatives of that Spirit of God. Therefore, we are the visible ambassadors of peace and love. So let us go within to that inner sanctuary where we truly recognize all that God is. The omniscience, the omnipotence, the omnipresence, and the omniscience, and the omni-activity of God, living Spirit Almighty, streaming forth through our conscious awareness. In that presence, we live, move, and have our being. So wherever we are, God is. The omniscience of God, wherever we are, ideas for our continued unfoldment in peace and love is forever streaming forth through our consciousness. Wherever we are always involved in God's perfect activity, so we are empowered to do whatever is necessary for Spirit's highest execution of peace and love in, through, as us. And the omnipotence that is God allows us always to step forth this day to allow ourselves to be that standard of consciousness where we radiate the peace, we radiate the love. That is indeed the power and the presence of Almighty God, each one of us. So we give thanks for this day. And I know that as we allow that presence now to fulfill its experience through us, we do continue to enjoy the rest of the day. Every assignment is done to the honor and glory of God. Wherever we are, whether it's a casual contact or we are in the middle of a business meeting, we represent the highest and best of Spirit. So we know that that presence and power is indeed the author and the finisher of our experience. Indeed, it conducts every single connection and engagement that we have this day. Yes, we are the peace. We are the love. That is indeed the presence of Spirit on this plane of existence. Each one of us has a point of its expression, so we show up as peace and love. I release my word with thanksgiving to that law that receives these words and manifests a perfect experience. This is the truth. I know that this is so, and so it is. So, from that, what is our affirmation today? I am an ambassador of peace and love. Together, I am an ambassador of peace and love. So we go into the weekend as ambassadors of peace and love. Rest well and allow that presence to bless you and all who come into contact with you. Have a great weekend.